Thank you, sir. You can stop sharing. You can have some questions. Thank you for your wonderful presentation on export opportunities, sir. So we have received certain questions, sir. Based on that, I will ask. If you have any question, kindly raise your hands so that we can unmute you. So somebody is asking in the tablets and in capsules, we are filling powder in raw material form, raw powder form. Is it digested easily? Whether it is suggested to take it raw?
Sir, it is only 2 mg only.
Sir?
Sir, it is the 2 milligram only, the capsule.
2 milligram only. So it is, it will not do anything.
Sir,
right?
this one, 500 mg.
Okay. So it will not do anything, right, sir?
Sir, can you hear me?
No, it is safe to take 5 milligrams, right?
Sir, it is an adultery above 18 years. If 20% can take twice a day.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Somebody is already asking price list of your products. I have shared his information in the chat section. Kindly contact him directly. I will unmute our Dean, Dr. Arumugam, to have some quick questions. Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Muthraj.
Good evening, sir.
So I am happy to introduce to this group. He is our one of the promising student of TNAU. He is as early as 2002 and 3. He started Moringa as a business, and he promoted in a long way. Now the world is awakened, and many people are entering into the Moringa. So he is one of the pioneer in production and export of Moringa. From his presentation, all our members can, the participant can notice that he is basically an exporter. He is a businessman, but he no hesitation in sharing all the informations about the production or how he process, how he is making powder, and what are his clients, and how he exports everything. Said no exporter, as far as India is concerned, definitely they never share all his business tricks to the others. So I'm happy. Thanks to Muthraj for sharing his valuable information to the, of course, our participants. Definitely in the years to come, your export definitely will go in a greater height. So I think this is the thing I wanted to share with you. Now I can ask Vasantan to go for a question and answer session. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Sir, there is a question like, what are the other uses of Moringa gum other than emulsifier? Is there any edible use?
So we can't directly consume the.
Sorry, sir.
We can consume in direct form.
Fine.
It has to be mixed with the powder and other herbs.
Okay. So it cannot be consumed directly.
Yeah.
Right, sir. I'll unmute one participant. We can have in between other questions. Abhi, or I am unmuting you. Yes.
So much for the presentation, sir. Actually, my question is for the organic certification. What are the procedures to follow, sir? So, what exactly is the criteria they look for in the organic certification?
For organic certification, there are certifying bodies are there. In India, there are more than 23 certifying bodies like CERT-ID, INDOCERT, LACAN, even Tamil Nadu Agricultural University. So there are certifying bodies are there. If you are approaching them, so they will inspect from the before planting. That is periodical. They will come for the periodical supervision. The process will be take 3 years. End of the 3 year only you can get the NOP certificate. So you have to, once you are planned, you just go with your patta and other thing, they will the necessary documents. So you approach the certifying bodies. LACAN, you approach the LACAN or CERT-ID, INDOCERT.
Fine, sir. There are certain, as sir has told, there are certain agencies, certain standards available. In Indian standards, it is NPOP organic. If you want to go for US standard, it is US NOP. EU standards is there. Based on the standards, you can approach the institutions. There are a lot of certifying agencies available. It will normally take 3 years, as he told. People are asking whether you are doing organic cultivation or non-organics.
Sir, very recently we are applied for the LACA. So
Recently, you have applied for organic certification.
recently, yeah.
Sir, there is a myth among the participants also. Only organic certified products can be exported. Is that true, or in non-organic can also be imported?
Sir, there are huge demand for the conventional or non-organic products also.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Understand?
And even non-organic can also be exported.
So more than 60% in the non-organic or conventional products are the demands are.
More than 60%.
60%. Only 40% only the playing is the organic products, organic moringa. So 60% of the market is the inorganic or conventional.
Fine, fine, sir. Fine, sir. I am unmuting Sir Soundarajan. Yes.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Nice presentation, sir. I've just got 2 questions to you. Sir, as an initial, I'm planning to export initially, sir. I'm not given anything in specific. As per your advice, what do you think is the best product to start on, sir, as initial exports in moringa-related products?
So the advice, the new entrepreneurs, don't go for the single product. So if you are into plan for moringa, you plan for the all products. Whatever the new products, you can take it from the moringa. You plan like that. So then only you can achieve in the market. So don't think only powder, only oil, not like that. You go for the all moringa products. Because your buyer, end buyer may be requires all the different products. So that will be easy.
Fine, sir. You asked, you suggest us to go for, you have a basket of products based on moringa.
Right.
So that, whatever buyer asks, we can give it to them, right? So, can you suggest anything to start with, sir, for an initial level entrepreneur? Because they will be hesitant to start with all the products. So, what might be your suggestion, sir?
You didn't understand.
Sir, what will be your suggestion for an initial entrepreneur? Somebody will be, afraid to go for all products. So, if they want to start initially, which one product you will suggest?
Moringa, I suggest only the powder. That's
Powder.
easy to handle. Easy to handle.
Fine, sir. That's what I'm asking. Yes, powder is the basic one.
Basic one.
Fine, sir.
Even the leaves, you will face a lot of issues on the leaf. So powder will be easy. So everyone is interested to start with the powder.
Fine, sir. Thank you. I'm unmuting Palash Bhushan Chatterjee. Yes.
Good evening, sir. It's a nice presentation. I am basically from Jharkhand. I would like to know the scope. Here in Jharkhand, almost in every household you will get moringa, but till date it is not being cultivated in a commercial way. So can you please tell us what is the scope of doing it commercially in Jharkhand?
Sir, contact me in personally. So actually we supplied the lot of seeds for the planting purpose to Jharkhand. Now there are awareness of that people already started. If you have the own land, you can go through the own land or just take the lease farming or do the contract farming to reach your aims. So already there are cultivation is going on in Jharkhand. I'll give the references.
Yes, sir. Can you please share the references?
Sure, sir.
I personally would like to start it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have shared the sir's information in the chat section. If you want, I will again share it. You can directly contact him so that he will give you reference or consultants or whatever it is. Right, sir. Thank you. Mr. Venkateshwaran Srinivasan, I am unmuting.
Sir, good evening, sir. Nice discussion. I would like to know, I am from Koilpatti. Is it possible to be a merchant exporter for your products? That means the branding, different branding?
I told you we are working for the various value addition. So very shortly, due to this COVID-19, we got some stuck. Otherwise, surely within 2-3 months, we are going to launch our products in a big way. So surely we will get that time. Surely we will do something.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir. So, some questions are like, how you select while you are buying from the other farmers when they grow. What is the criteria for selection?
Sir, we advise to the even the traders, even the other farmers who have due to the awareness that today a lot of farmers are cultivating. They are approaching us to sell their products.
Okay. Sir, you have a network problem, I think, sir. You not have a problem.
Or some other foreign matters.
Yes, sir, you have a network problem, I think, in between. So, what is the price of seed oil currently, sir? Moringa seed oil. Average price.
Average price nearly 2,500 to 3,000 rupees per liter.
Sorry, sir?
2,500 to 3,000 rupees per liter.
Per liter. Is there any other domestic uses other than export, sir? Because people are saying it is for using for lubricant purpose, aircrafts kind of thing.
That is but you can use the edible oil in home.
Edible oil.
This is edible oil also, but we have to use limited this. You can take maximum 10 ml per day.
Okay.
It is right. Even we can use.
Fine. It is used as an edible oil.
Edible oil. Edible oil. Yeah.
Fine, sir. Fine. Fine. I am unmuting Mr. Manohar Rao. Mr. Manohar Rao.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Vasantan, your model is excellent one. I am appreciating you. The excellent you are doing it. The one question is here: what is the cost benefit ratio? Which product is having the more cost benefit ratio, and where you have the more demand for the which product is having the more international demand? That is the number one question. And what is the cost benefit ratio that I wanted? And are you going to give any training to the entrepreneurs if you come to your organization?
And the question is for me, I think, sir.
Okay. That is the three things I wanted. Which product is having the more international demand? What is the cost benefit ratio? And are you going to give any training to the entrepreneurs if anybody comes to your hub or anything?
Yes, sir. I will leave the international demand question to Mr. Mutturaj. Other things, yes, we are working on the detailed project report for Moringa based all the products. So we'll be giving you the cost benefit ratio for the product shortly. That is number one. Number two, we are basically an entrepreneurship development center only, sir. That is an incubation forum. Whoever comes with an idea or business idea, we develop them into an entrepreneur. Yes, definitely there is training we are conducting. Due to COVID, we are very actively, conducting all these webinars. Through webinars, we are making aware of everyone. So virtual training you can anyway take through webinars. So if we need physical training, so then we need to wait for the situation to subsidize. The other question from him is Mr. Mutturaj. He is asking which product is have more market demand, international demand.
Sir, always the powder have the huge demand in the market.
Big powder is the innermost.
Comparatively all other products, Moringa powder have the demand in the market. Also, the organic products are demand in the developed countries like US, UK.
Okay.
The developed countries have the market for the organic products.
Fine.
The non-conventional one or a normal one is the huge demand for the rest of them.
Fine, sir. There are a lot of questions actually. You need to go pan India, I think, after this webinar, because of, a lot of people are asking whether you will have a buyback contract.
Yeah. We can.
Sir, please note his point. He is saying yes. So kindly you can send a mail to him, if
Sir,
not WhatsApp.
Sir, I can give you an assurance. We can get it the leaf and seed throughout the year,
Yes, sir.
and whatever the quantity, we can ready to procure from the farmer.
Great, it's a great news for all. Whatever the quantity for the seeds, there can be a buyback arrangement. So kindly, you can be in touch with him. Right, sir. Merchant exporter. Someone was asking, can a merchant exporter get an organic certification?
Yeah, there are actually in organic certification. There is a certificate called processing and handling license.
Okay.
This you can get it very shortly. You can get it within 3 months. You can get it this
But
license.
he need to mention the.
Yeah, the farmer, where the farmer has to be get the organic certificate.
Okay.
These traders has to be get the handling and processing license.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. I'll unmute Dr. Sachin Aru. Dr. Sachin Aru. Right, I'll unmute who are joined in the name of iPhone. Yes.
Hello. Hello.
I have a network problem. I think.
Yeah.
Shantanu, yes. It's a Shantanu.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, when we export for Nigeria or African countries, does we requirement for GAP certificate or GMP? We have the GMP and FSSA documents. But my question is any requirement for a global GAP certificate under APEDA?
Not like that. Actually, this is based on your buyer. Buyer has to be, if they insist that you need it. Otherwise, not required.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Sachin Aru, I am unmuting you again if you are there. Okay, in the name of iPhone.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
please. Yes.
Yeah. First of all, nice presentation,
Yeah.
sir.
Hello.
Hello. First of all, nice presentation, sir.
Yes, thank you. Yes, please.
My question is, does that heating process affect protein quality of moringa leaf protein, like a soup, making teas, like that way?
I couldn't understand your question, sir. The protein content.
Heating
Yeah.
process,
Yeah.
like
By
making teas.
heating process, whether the protein quality will get damaged.
Surely it will be get affected. So you have to maintain the heat temperature at the time of process of the powder.
So then how can we prepare tea from moringa leaf and soups from moringa leaf?
I told you earlier that tea is nothing but actually size of the leaf. That size, mesh size is 40 to 60. That is the tea
Okay.
that we call as tea cut. TBC, tea cut leaves. Normal moringa leaves, it cut into the small size. The size of is 40 to 60 mesh. It is mixed with it can be mixed with it can be put it on the single chamber or double chamber tea bags, and we can use as the moringa tea. Otherwise, we can mix with some other normal green teas.
Fine, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm unmuting you in the name of iPhone. I'm unmuting you again. Yes. Sir, you can talk. So I have unmuted you. The name of iPhone. Fine, Mr. Naveen Perla. Naveen Perla, yes.
Yes, I'm from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Yes.
This is regarding, sir, you mentioned about contract farming that you're doing with close to 200 acres. Now, can you just give us a model as to how that works? I mean, what is the kind of costing or revenue share you do with these contract farmers? What is the arrangement basically with contract farmers? Because I'm already doing 15 acres now. I would definitely like to increase the number of acreage through contract farming. What kind of advice can you give us through that for that?
So these are the thing I will provide you through mail. You please contact us. So
Sure.
I will give you all the details, the buyback
Okay.
agreement, and other things. That I will provide you.
Fine. He was looking for an organized arrangement kind of thing, agreement, what kind of agreement they have to look for, all these things. If you have established something, you can share with him directly. Mr. Ravin Perla, I have shared his information in the chat box. Again, I will be sharing. Kindly get in touch with him to get more information. So the name of, yes, iPhone, it has been unmuted. You can talk, sir.
Sir, I am Dr. Saidaya from Telangana State Horticulture University.
Yes, sir, a bit louder, please.
Yeah, while preparing moringa leaf powder, we have seen this flavors in attacking it. Is there any organic control method for that?
Sir, we couldn't hear you properly, sir. There is a
While
break.
preparing moringa leaf powder,
Okay.
while preparing moringa leaf powder,
Yeah.
there is the problem of aflatoxin.
Aflatoxins.
Yeah, exactly. Leaf powder.
Okay.
So what is the best organic control method for that?
Leaf fodder you are asking.
Yeah, yes, sir. Correct. Correct.
Leaf powder or leaf fodder you are? I couldn't get.
Leaf powder.
Powder. So is there any chance of getting aflatoxins, sir?
So this question no idea. We have discussed with
Sir, a bit louder, sir. Your voice is also going down.
aflatoxin is not a big issue on this. Actually, only heavy metals only they have the major issue on the international exports.
Okay. Not a big issue you are saying.
Yeah, we have to control from the cultivation level itself. Control the aflatoxin. Cultivation level. Yeah.
Fine, sir. In the name of admin, I am unmuting you, sir. Who are joined in the name of admin, I am unmuting you. You can unmute yourself and talk now. Okay, again, I think Abhi or you have raised again. I am unmuting you.
Hello, sir. So, what are the main challenges actually the speaker has faced while doing this export? So, for example, from the cultivation, there is some strong windy season, and then there is some, what are the challenges that I would like to ask him? How did he overcome?
Challenges we can face in each and every part. In cultivation side, we have a lot of challenges. When we are processing, then we face the challenges. Marketing, we face the challenges. So, which side you want to?
Fine. No, what she is meaning is, there are two parts in her question. One is challenges in exports. The main challenge is to get the customer, right, sir? Or what?
That is a major one. Secondary one is the maintaining the quality.
Quality, yes, major one, right?
That is a major. Challenge.
So for maintaining the quality, you have to face a lot of challenges in cultivation aspect, right?
From the cultivation, itself we have to concentrate. Then only we can maintain the quality.
And based on your experience, out of Moringa products which is exported from India, how much share will be Moringa leaf powder and the tablets? Separately, I'm asking. Indian market. From India, how much percentage will be of Moringa leaf powder? How much percentage tablets?
Sir, other than that, only the African countries like Ghana, Senegal, Gambia, they're very, very small countries only they have the source of moringa.
Okay.
The whole world, India playing more than 75%, the India only playing the role.
Okay.
Out of the export, 75% India is playing the role.
Okay.
And all
Out of which leaf powder will be the major share, right, sir? Or what?
Yeah, moringa powder and oil also.
Oil is also becoming a new one, right? Right. How long they can keep this product? Is there any shelf life? It differs for product to product.
Yeah. With this leaf and powder, you take it as around 18 months.
18 months.
18 months.
Okay. In some packs they are mentioning as 36
Yeah,
months.
two years, 3 years, but we prefer for the moringa powder and leaf 18 months. The color will be degraded after that.
After 18 months.
18 months. Surely, if you are not maintain the proper temperature, the color should be degraded. So we advise to everyone to 18 months for the.
Okay. Once opened, they are telling another kind of thing. Once opened, it is 3 months. Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. It's
That
right.
is right.
It's right.
What are the average prices of capsules and tablets, sir, in the market now?
The moringa capsules per pieces nearly presently we do in the bulk manner. We not do the we doing for the third party.
Okay.
Today we supply into nearly 1.5 rupees per capsule.
Okay, fine. We'll take a quick question from Mr. Sutej Kumar Jain.
Hello.
Yes, Sutej.
Yes.
A bit louder, please.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Not audible.
Actually,
Sutej, not audible.
am I audible to you now?
Yes, clearly now. Yes.
Yeah. Sir, I have two questions. Like, first of all, I need to ask you, like, as you are exporting seed oil, so it's a cold press oil. Do you use any other like in chemicals to increase its shelf life or something, or any other process is being used after cold pressing? So can you just give a view on that?
No, usually.
Okay, other question. You can ask the other question itself. Now itself. You can.
And my next question is, as you said, for organic product, if we want to export that organic product, so we need to wait for 3 years for certification and for like getting the certificate that we can export now. But for that 3 years, what we can do in India only, like if we want to have a scope in our country, like which area can we can focus on, and what products we can focus on, so that we can grow in Indian market also. So I need to ask you that question.
The first question for oil, we will not add any additives or preservatives on the oil.
Sir, a bit louder, sir. The voice.
So we will not add any additives or preservatives. That is pure. That is pure oil, pure cold pressed moringa oil. We will not add any nothing but. So also this moringa oil rancidity is very less. So it's not rancid easily.
What is the shelf life of oil, sir? What we are suggesting?
Take it 2 years. 2 years.
Sorry?
2 years. 2 years.
2 years, same. 2 years, 12 months. Okay. No. So without any additives, we are preparing that. Fine, sir. About his second question, sir.
Second question is asked about the waiting period for 3 years.
Indian markets, yes.
So I couldn't understand.
Indian market for various products.
Yeah, now the India have the huge. They have the awareness everywhere, even the metropolitan cities. So we can plan for all supermarkets and.
Okay.
The awareness is there. There are already the market. 2-3 companies already they are entered. The markets are.
Fine, sir. For leaf powder, are we adding any additives, sir? No.
No.
So everything is pure and natural.
Pure and natural.
Fine.
Only that's an additive means only the capsule. I told you the tablets. Tablets only the gum will be mixed with the moringa some proportion.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Moringa gum is mixed with some.
Okay. So, last question from Person who was raising his hand as admin, I am unmuting you, trying to unmute you for a long time. Otherwise, we can. Yes, sir. As he has told, we can do contract farming pan India. I have shared his information. I will share it again. You can contact him. Right, sir. He is not unmuting. Before closing, sir, what is your advice to the persons who want to become entrepreneurs in Moringa field? What they need to learn first? What should be their first step as per your experience?
They know, they has to
Sir,
know.
Mike, sir. You are telling lot of important information and we are not able to hearing it properly, sir. Please.
So the study about the product.
Okay.
From the cultivation level, that's why I'm repeating.
Study about the product, right?
From the cultivation level itself.
Postpone. They have to learn about the cultivation aspects of the. They need to live with Moringa. You are saying, right?
Then only, then only you can success in that.
Fine. Sir, our business manager has shared the feedback form for today's session. You can kindly do that. Yes. Right, sir. What is your words? I don't ask any question. What is your final remarks to conclude this session? Yes.
So really, this is a very big thing you are doing. ADI taken a very big thing for the international national seminar. So really happy to attend this. So thanks for all the who's attending this. Right. Thank you all.
We also look forward to working with you, sir.
So my cooperation for the TNAU and Periyakulam always will be there.
We know that very well, sir. Yes.
So thank you for all efforts. Thank you, sir.
So when we have conducted the first Moringa stakeholders meet 1 year back, sir was one of the participant as a buyer. So after 1 year, I am inviting him for this Moringa session. Now we are going aggressive in Moringa side, sir. So we will be in touch with you very frequently. For all our beloved participants and viewers, we have started a project also. So thanks a lot, Amit, your busy schedule. You have joined us and you have given an elaborate session as Dean sir told. You have given a lot of information which no other businessman would like to share. I hope everyone enjoyed the session and they got information on that. So the feedback form is shared again. I will share the sir's information again. So thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for joining. Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Arun Karnagaran is our business manager. He is sharing the feedback form for today. You can fill up the form. So I am sharing sir's information again. Yes, Mr. Mutturaj, SVM Exports, I have given his phone number and website ID also. Sir, if you want, you can share your email IDs also. Yes. So tomorrow we'll be having the session on marvelous proteins of Moringa and business opportunities. It will be definitely interesting sessions. Both of them will be interesting sessions. I would like to meet you all tomorrow with more energy. So if we have created some sort of interest in doing Moringa based business, we are grateful for that. We thank the university and Tamil Nadu government for giving us this opportunity to conduct such webinars. Millet moringa based product, yes, it is definitely possible. Ms. Subhatra, if you can able to understand Tamil, I can share. Yesterday we have shared the YouTube links of our last webinar. There, in the value addition session, lot of moringa millet products were discussed. Even you can see the video. We'll post that in the. I hope you are in the group, WhatsApp group. Otherwise, you please let me know. We'll share the YouTube link with you. Lot of millet moringa value-added products can be done, and opportunities across globe. It's up to us actually to go for the marketing, the branding. Tomorrow we'll see another businessman. You can see his branding, the way he does his business. That is main, to identify the market segments, and all these things are main. Share the link in. Yes, we'll share the links definitely. Contract farming is nothing but you will be having a contract with the buyer. So he will guide you in all the cultivation practices. He will give some protocol. Based on that protocol only you have to farm, and you should not go beyond that. You should not spray or anything other than what he is suggesting. Then you have to give him a good quality leaves. So he will test the leaves and take the leaves from you. So you'll be having an assured buyer. That is a contract farming basics. And in the agreement, lot of things are there. It is up to the